Hey Fox. So we are on our way to bring Valentine to the vet. He's in the kennel back there. He was scheduled to have his gum surgery today. So once a year he gets surgery on his gums and he gets them laser removed because he has gingival hyperplasia. So that means he always has the constant overgrowing of gums. Their laser machine actually broke, so they're not able to do the surgery today, but we're still going to take him in for just like a consultation and just make sure that he is all good health-wise. I know we get a lot of questions on whether or not it's humane for Valentine to be alive, so this is going to be a good opportunity for you guys to hear what the vet has to say about Valentine's quality of life and his gums. All right, let's go!
Here we go!
Ready, buddy? Here we are.
Here we go. Hello.
For Valentine?
Yep.
I'll let them know that you guys are here.
Okay.
Lexington Pet Clinic, this is Emily. How can I help you?
Tell me how you think things are going.
I mean, he's doing really well, like, within the group of foxes. Like, nobody's, like, picking on him or, like, sees him as weak, and he's still eating, like, just as much as the other foxes. He doesn't really have to, like, fight the other foxes for food or anything like that, but I have noticed that his gums have been getting, like, progressively, like, worse over the years, and his teeth have been going a little bit more outwards, and yeah, I guess just the most important thing for me is just knowing that, like, we're still giving him, it's still a good quality of life for him.
Okay. Have you noticed any bleeding from the mouth, like after he eats, or?
No, I haven't. I am worried about winters now, though, because they've gotten so much worse, and the way his tongue sits in his mouth, I can often, like, see his tongue. So I'm just worried about, like frostbite, or like how, if he would need to be kept differently in the winters now, if we can't get his, I guess, mouth closed enough for his tongue to be, like, safe.
Yeah, that's a good thought, because that exposed gingival tissue to cold weather, could be uncomfortable for sure. Well, let's take a closer look. I also would like to get his weight today, because I think that would be good to see, is he maintaining weight? That's a good sign that he is, eating well, and maintaining weight.
Hi, it's okay.
Ready? Here we go.
Good boy.
So, it's scary, isn't it? Well, all this part first, huh? I mean, his body condition, I think, is good, so I expect his weight to be okay. I'm gonna grab a light that can see a little better in that mouth. I'll be right there.
Okay. So when you went and got the gloves, we talked a little bit about the fact that there's only, like, so much that the laser machine could cut off at a time, because we were kind of discussing, like, how much his gums have overgrown this past year. So
Okay.
It'll be a little bit harder to get them to the size they used to be when you first started coming.
You peeing.
Oh boy.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Get a little paper towel there. Okay. Yeah, I mean, his teeth are definitely positioned abnormally because that gum tissue is just pushing them out.
Do you think they've been pushed out more too over the
Yes,
past
I do.
year and a half? I
And
think
like-
it's been a year and a half
Yep.
since I've been here.
And some of these growths, you know, I think I could remove with the electrocotter unit. Like this one in particular. You know, it's just like it's been in the past that, you know, we can temporarily, but it's going to grow back. You know, that's the trouble. But, you know, here he's got like a lot of hair caught in these little folds that are created from the growth.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if we can remove some of that for you. But you can see how all of this here is all, even towards the back of his mouth is pretty normal.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think that I can.
And I don't know if his tongue is just, I've just noticed how his tongue
Tongue
doesn't stay in his mouth since summer started, so I don't know if it's just because it's like so warm outside.
Mhm.
But I definitely don't want his tongue to get frostbitten or anything like that.
Right. It might be because, you know, normally the canine teeth kind of keep the tongue in position, and because there's so much growth pushing that aside, the tongue might be moving forward for that reason. I mean, I don't think I can make all of that exposed gingival tissue go away. I mean, it
Yeah.
is advanced, and we've known that before too.
Yeah.
But, you know, I mean, since his quality of life, so if we look at his body condition, look at his weight today,
It's okay.
you know, his behavior with the group, if all of those things seem appropriate, you know, I think it would be okay to, you know, maybe let's try again
Yeah.
and remove some of that excess growth and
I know, you want to go back to
and then
town.
see it. And I think if we
Wait
can,
first.
I know we gotta get your weight first, buddy. And then, you know, I think our goal is let's try to get it done before winter.
Yeah.
So I can let you know when we have everything arranged here,
Okay.
you know, which will hopefully be in the next month or so.
Okay. Yep. That would be awesome. All right. Here we go, Val.
All right. Let's see.
Hello, Valentine.
23.3. So he gained a little bit because he was 22 last time.
Good job,
So-
Valentine.
He did great.
He gained 1 pound. So I think that's a good sign that, you know, he
Are
is
you guys gonna
maintaining
do
his weight.
anything else with him? Or?
Let's go ahead and put
Okay.
him.
He's
Put him
ready.
away, yeah. Like, I'm ready to go back now.
Yay.
There we go, buddy. So, you know, I think there's not really anything I would say from a medication perspective at this point. So I think ultimately let's just try to remove as much of that gingival tissue as we can and give him some comfort.
Yeah, and just because a lot of people are always asking, is the gingival hyperplasia for them painful? Like,
It's a good question. I think it probably is uncomfortable, like just for the way he has to eat.
yeah,
Kind of more, you know, his jaws moving a little bit differently. I think there is something to be said about, exposure to really cold temperatures. I know
Yeah.
for myself,
Yeah.
that gum tissue is a bit sensitive. So I think that is a really good thing to be aware of,
Yeah.
and to watch for. And so I think the way that he would potentially show us that he was having more significant discomfort is maybe in the wintertime you notice that he isn't eating as well, or, and that may be a clue that that he's uncomfortable.
Okay.
Maybe,
So you think it's just more uncomfortable in like activities that should be normal for him rather than just like a
Right, I
constant-
don't think it's like
throbbing
right,
or something?
right.
Okay.
I don't think that's the case. We definitely see gingival hyperplasia in other animals, like a boxer dog would be the most common dog breed. And sometimes we go in and remove that excess tissue, and that's mainly because it's affecting their teeth.
Mhm.
The gum tissue is bleeding, so that's, an issue. Maybe we get a secondary infection associated with that. But as far as like actual pain, I don't know for sure since I can't ask him, but when we look at the other factors of how he is doing, I think things look good on exam.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that sounds like a good plan. Let's try.
Okay, yeah, so
Try
let's
to see
just
if we
try to
can-
do it again and see, and just keep monitoring everything.
Yep. No, I think that sounds like a good plan. We could, you can cut away this tissue with scalpel blade too. It's just, there's going to be more bleeding involved with that. So
Yeah.
if we had some, cautery would be nice. We even want to, while he's under anesthesia, take some skull x-rays too, of the jaw.
Yeah,
Just make
that's
sure
a
the
good idea.
bone looks okay while he's under anesthesia. I think that would be a good idea as well.
All right, Val.
There we go.
Ready to go home? Play with your friends?
He's
Maybe
like, yes, please.
we should get him a Pup Cup.
We can get him a Pup Cup.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You'll like that.
Can I just get a Pup Cup?
A Pup Cup?
Yep.
Okay, your total is gonna be $235 at the front window.
Okay, thank you.
That's really how much a Pup Cup is? For some reason, I thought they'd be like
99 cents.
exactly 99 cents.
Yeah,
actually.
So right. $235. Oh my gosh.
Stupid boy.
Oh, maybe
Val.
maybe we should do this on the ground because I have a feeling this is gonna get messy. All right.
No.
No?
No, there's more shades in here.
Okay.
Wait,
All right.
take the top off.
No, I can't take the top off or else it's gonna come out. So I'll just let him lick it a little bit and then I'll take the top off. Okay, here you go. It's Pup Cup time.
A treat. A treat. He might be too nervous.
Oh no. Should I just leave it in there with him? That might be
Yeah.
messy.
Do we have another bowl?
Ooh. No, I don't think so.
Let me grab a spoon. I think I have to like spoon it so he knows that it's good.
Yeah.
Oops. I didn't even have the camera on it.
Ooh, that's pretty good, huh? You
Oh.
like that? Oh. Here, look, there's a whole cup of it. Yeah, there you go. Ooh, that's good stuff.
That must feel so nice and cool.
Yeah.
All right.
That's probably good, huh? Okay.
You like that? Hey guys, excuse the scar on my face. Emmy jumped on my head and used my face to help her get there. Anyways, I hope you guys found that video on Valentine informative and you learned a lot. Something we do know and that we have always known is that at some point Valentine might have to face euthanasia because of his gingival hyperplasia, which is that overgrowth of gums. And it is something that is continuing to get a little bit worse year by year, but luckily today we can say that we don't have to cross that road yet. He doesn't have to be euthanized because he is still thriving and he is still enjoying life. Some of the key factors the vet pointed out to just make sure that he is thriving would be like, is he maintaining a healthy weight and is he putting on weight? And Val indeed is. He's actually the heaviest fox here at Save a Fox. And he is still playing with his friends, and nobody picks on him, or he's kind of more of an alpha male actually in this yard, so the foxes look up to him. So he's doing really good within the group of foxes, which is also super important to him thriving. Some of the things we're going to have to watch for over the years, though, especially with the winter coming up, that the harsh cold temperatures aren't causing frostbite or too much irritation, because of course that is another thing that would let us know that maybe he is not doing well or maybe he's not thriving. So I hope you guys learned a lot from that vet visit with Valentine and that you continue to follow his story. We are all happy for every day we get to spend with him. So, right, buddy? Yeah. Okay, see ya.